So I'm here with Dr. Bruce Leese. You're the clinical director of the Coffin-Logan Center for Addiction Research. I'm Mike Kenny, executive director for Warriors Ascent, and I'm super excited about our new strategic partnership. You bring a lot to the table, Dr. Leese, in terms of your background, 35 years in psychology, and we are honored to be partnered with you, KU, and Coffin-Logan to make our program even better. So we're really grateful that you're on board to provide what I would term increased or improved theoretical and academic rigor to the program by virtue of your background in psychology as a PhD. And I think that really does lend even more credibility than we've experienced before. We know that we're doing a lot of things right. It's a very evidence-based program, very experiential. But I'm really excited about, again, that theoretical rigor and framework and that discipline that you're bringing to our program that I think is really from a quality control, quality assurance standpoint, and really with an eye towards outcomes. I'm really excited. I think it's going to be even better.
The programming that was there before that makes it fun and exciting and stimulating and even playful for participants, that's just as important. So doing ropes with them and having them learn yoga and nutrition, and all that's still incredibly important. It's more rigorous, but it's also more standardized. It's not, we're bringing theory and research wisdom to the program, but really there's so much that was strong to begin with. It's a wonderful marriage.
I do greatly appreciate, when you came on board, you looked at the program, and I asked, hey, please let's maintain, dare I say, the sanctity of some of the things that we really held near and dear: ceremony for the dead, leap of faith, the hero's journey, various other things that are critical: yoga, meditation, the nutrition. So I'll say that the cornerstones of our program remain intact. It's some of the theoretical frameworks up front that I think we front load by virtue of what it is that you're bringing to the table, that really arm our participants with even more tools for dealing with a lot of the emotional trauma that it is that they're experiencing.
It's rigorous and fun and playful and hard work and study and all that stuff for 5 days. But we want them to go home and have new tools, new skills, yes. and that's what we're trying to insert into every activity.
And our approach has always been providing our participants the tools they need to heal and tend the mind, body, and soul. And we like to say that we want to empower our participants to take ownership of their own healing. And I think, for your part, you've put another arrow or series of arrows in the quiver, in that now they've got something else that they can bring to the table in terms of a tool or a tool set that they can use to really, I'll say, come to terms, to deal with the emotions. And to use your term, a lot of the experiential activities we do are very activating, and that in and of itself can be, dare I say, quasi-therapeutic, but really the added measure is, okay, now that we've activated these emotions, what is it that we do with them?
That first day, we give them 5 hours of just lecturing and conversations and practice in changing their own thought processes in order to see how profoundly those changes impact feelings. So they get that in the first day, and then each time they engage in another activity, they get to really see that in action. People will feel skepticism if they've never done yoga and they're told, you're going to do yoga.
Right.
And not to stereotype, but they don't teach. I don't think they teach yoga as part of boot camp.
That's
in
right.
the military.
No, exactly. And one of the things that we like to say up front is trust the process. So you've got a lot of alpha males and females that are like, meditation, mindfulness, yoga.
That's your sissies.
Right, exactly. And then what we like to say is, no, hey, trust the process. What it is that we're teaching you is in fact evidence-based, and it's worked for many people, guys and gals just like